Hello trip experience leaders from around the world. This is Julio from Patagonia. In this video we are going to explain about the home-hosted meals. Why do we have home-hosted visits? This activity provides a unique opportunity to discover the everyday life of the country we are visiting. It is a moment to have a conversation and make new friends. We want to create unforgettable moments around a glass of wine and a homemade meal. We want our travelers to feel like home and create a bond with the local culture. How do we organize this activity? During your pre-trip communication, introduce the idea of the home-hosted. Make sure you include the following information. Number of home-hosted visits. Provide some options for gifts in case someone wants to bring something. Let your group know if there is something that is not appropriate or might not be allowed at the airport control. A few days before the activity, check the number of houses you have. Contact the houses and tell them about dietary needs and confirm how many people will visit. It is a good idea to exchange phone numbers with them in case you need to communicate in a faster way. Check the transportation. How many vehicles do you need? What are the pickup and drop-off times? It is also a good idea to exchange phone numbers with the drivers. When you are dividing the group, keep friends in the same house if possible. Try to have a very experienced OAT traveler with someone new in the same house. A SEH is probably more used to the dynamics of the activity and can help less experienced travelers get in the home-hosted mood. Set the mood by asking the group to imagine that they are going to visit a friend. Some TELs divide the group considering their expectations, jobs, interests and try to match this with the host family. For example, you could send a teacher to a house where a member of the family works in education. Remind the group that this is a moment to learn about the everyday life and not to find out about the history of the place. For those questions we will have the bus rides and local guides. How to close the activity. Stay around the reception area of the hotel so when the group arrives, they can share some thoughts, pictures, and feelings about the activity. Or, you can also wrap up the activity the morning after. You can ask the group about the topics they covered during the meal. Then you can go deeper, providing some facts or relate to your personal experience. Let's see an example. Today you are going to interact with the locals. People from this community are opening their homes to you. Each group will go to a different house, so each visit will be similar but unique. This is a great opportunity to learn about the everyday life, find out what makes us different, and all the things we have in common. It is also a fun experience for the families. Remember that you are not going to a restaurant, so the menu will be whatever the family might eat on a typical weekday. People who give you their food, give you their hearts. This is a moment to use your 5 senses and enjoy some locally made products. Imagine you are visiting friends, so bring your smiles, charm and curiosity. Each group will go and come back by taxi. You will all have about 2 hours to share with the family. I will see you when you come back. May the fork be with you. Home-hosted visits are a highlight that most travelers remember for years. It is about the homemade flavors, the company, sharing a glass of wine and leaving the house knowing that friends are made even when we are far from home. What other idea do you use to present the home-hosted visit? Leave some comments below. This is Julio from Patagonia saying, Ciao, pescao.